today I'm just gonna be doing updated Q&A. I was supposed to been did this, but we're gonna do it today. You ready? You ready? She's so sleepy. But we're finna do this Vlogmas Day 8. And I'm finna answer a few questions. It's not gonna be no long Q&A because I've already did a Q&A. I'm doing an updated one because y'all asked me like some new questions about new life, like stuff that's going on right now. And excuse that, I'm finna get that off of there. But yeah, I'm finna answer y'all questions, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna get started with this Q&A. Y'all said y'all was gonna teach me how to do the whoa, and ain't nobody tell me how to do it yet. So just say y'all was lying. Anyway, and it's Clover. You wanna say hey? Wanna tell them hey? She's sleepy. Okay, but the first question is, how has it been a mom? Advice on teen pregnancies. What? You don't want me talking to them? I love being a mom. Like, I can't speak for everybody else because everybody not in the same position as me. Everybody don't have the same personality I have. Everybody don't have the same heart I have. Like, it's just, I can't speak for everybody else, but I love being a mom. Like, I feel like you have a bond that with your kid that you can't have with nobody else. Like, the bond me and my kid have, I would never have this bond with nobody else. I know she can't talk to me, but it's like you just feel the love that you look how she's looking at my hands. She's like, girl, stop doing too much. But no, for real, like, I can never compare the love that I feel from Clover to the love that I feel from somebody else. Do that make sense? I love having somebody that I'm responsible for. I love having someone that I know is gonna look up to me one day. I know that she is somebody that will never leave me. Like, I know some parents have ups and downs with their kids and you're gonna disagree, but I know she will never leave me. Like, I know me and her, it's gonna forever be us. Like, it's my kid, you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like with teen pregnancies, it's all about how you feel about it. You get what I'm saying? It's not about what your mom think. It's not about what your dad think. It's not about what the boy that got you pregnant think. It's all about what you think. Are you going to be able to provide for your kid? Are you going to finish school? Do you want to finish school? But no, I don't feel no type of way about teen pregnancies. I just feel like if you're not prepared, then don't. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you know if you're not mentally prepared for a baby, and if you're not physically prepared for a baby, I don't think you should do it. Like, don't do it. I know baby's cute and all, but having a kid is really life-changing, for real. Okay, question number 2 is, how old is Clover? Clover will be 6 months on December the 20th. She's 5 months right now. Question number 3, do you want more kids? Yes, I would love to have more kids. Oh, I'm sorry. You okay? I'm sorry. Miss Sally, you okay? She's so sleepy. Oh, Tuda. But no, yes, I want more kids. I really want another girl. Y'all remember I was obsessed. Like, I wanted a boy so bad. I could not see myself when I was pregnant, I couldn't see myself having no girl. Because my mama had all girls, so I wanted a little boy. But I can't, now that I have a little girl, I can't see myself with no boy. And I just feel like I'm going to have another girl when I do have another baby. But, yeah, I want more kids. I want 3 kids. Question number 4. You say you want to move to Houston. When do you see yourself doing it? Okay, so my boyfriend probably finna get out of house arrest next month. So, and my lease up in August. So hopefully around next year, the end of next year. You know what? No, I ain't gonna say that. Because I want Clover to be, I don't want to take her away from my mama now. Because I was gonna move right after I had her. Instead of moving into this apartment in Memphis, I was gonna move straight to Houston. But my mom went and was like, you gonna take her? We're not gonna see her grow up. We're not gonna see her crawl. We're not gonna see her walk. But I mean, like, I don't know. Because I know when I do move, I'm not coming back. I'm gonna come back to visit like every other holiday, but when I move, I'm not coming back down here for nothing. It's nothing here for me. I see myself moving to Houston in like 2022. Question number 5, long or short nails. I finally went and got my nails sucked off. I think yesterday. They was turning so bad, but for me, I love long nails. Like, but when I do get short nails, I be able to do stuff faster and easier, and I don't have to ask nobody to help me do something. But me personally, I pick long nails because I don't know. I love long nails, but short nails, you do get stuff done faster. Question number 6 is, tutor. What would you tell your daughter if she felt like she wasn't enough? I would tell her, no matter what, you are enough. Like, even me saying it, but being a mama, being a woman, I would tell her, you don't have to have nobody to make you feel like you are enough. I'm going to give her the best advice I can, and hopefully she take it and run with it. So, that's that. I hope she don't ever come to me and say nothing like that. It's just, that's going to hurt my feelings. I'm so sensitive when it comes to her. Like, question number 7, update on what Clover can do right now. Like, walk, talk, play. Okay, Clover is starting to, like, she's teething. Well, she's been teething since she was like a week old. But Clover, she's kind of talking. Like, you know, babies be like doing that thing with their tongue to make their gums, like to relieve their gums. They be like doing it, dad. Like, she's starting, people be saying she's saying dad, but a lot of babies do that. And she can't really talk, so that's what she doing with her mouth. Like, trying to, like, her gums be itching, so I don't know. But she be like laughing. She laughs and she make these noises. She know how to reach. Y'all be seeing her reaching and grabbing. She know how to turn over. She be scooting sometimes. I'm gonna try to make her do tummy time more so she can start crawling. She didn't start crawling yet. But what else she be doing? Yeah, she be reaching. That's really about it. Oh, and she know how to play with these. She be playing with these. But yeah, that's really about it for right now. Oh, and she know how to sit up too. Question number 8, how long have you been with Purge? Okay, so I tell y'all this all the time. Purge is not a new boyfriend. He new to y'all, but he not new to me. I met him in 2014. He was my, let me think. He was like my first real boyfriend, like my first real boyfriend. But we've been talking since 2014 on and off. Like, we was in a relationship 2014. Like, a real relationship in 2014, and then we just been talking on and off. Like, we never got back together for real. We were just like on and out talking. Like I pull up and see him sometimes, or like it was like that. It was nothing like real serious, but we was in a relationship for like a year back in 2014. Then, of course, we stayed like cool and cordial, but we got back together this year. So, yeah, we've been talking for a long time. I've been knowing him for a long time. So it's like we basically made our relationship better. We know each other. We know each other like. We know each other don't like. You know what I'm saying? We know what's gonna make each other mad. So it's like the relationship is better than it was before. Question number 9. This is a good question. Ways to stack your money. She's knocked out. Some people store their money at home. Some people store their money in the bank. I feel like both of them is bad ideas, because if you store your money at home, anything bad could happen. Like your house could burn down. I'm just thinking of the worst things. Like your house can burn down. Somebody can break in your house and steal money. It's a lot of stuff that can happen. Like if you stack your money at home. But ways to stack money is, okay, like say your checks be $2,500 a month, or $2,500 every 2 weeks, or whatever. Like say you get a check that's $2,500. Okay, for the people that don't have bills, because most of y'all that watch me don't have bills. You could, okay, say you get a $2,500 check. You can put up 2 bands and stretch that $500 for 2 weeks. And $500 for 2 weeks is a lot of money for people that don't have bills. Like, well, no, it's not. That's not a lot of money. That is, like, what are you spending money on? Clothes, shoes, you know what I'm saying? And if it's to a point where you feel like you need to stack a lot of money, let me keep it real. I know most of y'all not making $2,500 every 2 weeks. So, that's, okay, let's see. Okay, say you'll check a band every 2 weeks. You can put up half of that. You get what I'm saying? You can put up, basically, you can just put up more than what you're spending. Don't be spending more than you saving. You get what I'm saying? So, like the example I just used, you can put up a 30 your check and just stretch the little amount. Like, you can stretch $200-$300 for 2 weeks. You can fill up your tank. You can eat, buy groceries. You save so much money buying groceries instead of buying fast food every day. So, stacking your money, you just put up more than you're spending. Don't be spending your whole check on bull, like on stuff you don't need. So yeah, I say stack your money by saving more than you're spending. Put up most of your check and just keep a little bit till your next check comes. Question number 10 is, was giving birth easy or hard for you? This is my first baby, so I was more scared than anything. Like, I didn't want to push. I didn't want her to come out with me. If that makes sense. I didn't want her to come from down there. Like, I just knew it was going to hurt. I was watching too many videos of women giving birth, so it just scared me. Like, but it was bad. Like, it was real bad. It was so bad. The contractions was so bad. But I had a fast delivery. Like, I delivered her really fast. I was not in labor long at all. I left the house. No, my water broke at like 10:50. But some people, like, right after they water break, they automatically start having, like, real intense contractions. My contractions didn't start until, like, 15 minutes before I was pushing her out. So, I'm not going to say I had no bad delivery. I didn't have a bad labor either. But it hurts. I'm not gonna lie. This unexplainable pain. I don't know how to explain it. That was real. It was real intense, baby. That was hell. Like, it was just a contractions, fool. Like, contractions hurt so bad. It's like your back be hurting so bad. But I didn't really have that many contractions because I didn't have that many contractions that I could feel. Because when I got there, she asked me, was I hurting? I told her no. And she put this belt around my stomach to see how far apart my contractions was. And it's like, it go up every time you have a contraction. And when she put the belt on me, she was like, you contracting, you don't feel that? I was like, no, like, I don't feel no contraction. She was like, well, do you want your epidural now? I was like, no, I ain't hurting, so I want to wait. And again, I was scared of that, I was scared of getting an epidural. I kept picturing them sticking me in my bed. So every time she came back in there, I was like, you sure you don't want your epidural? You sure you don't want your epidural? I was like, nah, like, I feel the contractions now, but it's not that bad. Like, it's bearable. It was hurting, but it was bearable. I feel like I didn't need no epidural. So the third time she came back, she was like, you want your epidural? I was like, yes, I want my epidural. Like, it's hurting. So she came back. Why am I telling y'all this? Like, I already told y'all in my labor and delivery Q&A. I told y'all I'm not gonna retell the whole story. I'm not. Look, I done got to talking. Giving birth was easy, like, because it happened so fast. By the time I got to the hospital, I was contracting, like, not that long. Most people be in labor for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I was only in labor for like 3 hours. So I kind of had an easy delivery. Question number 11 is, are you religious? Yeah, like, I was raised in church. I didn't stop going to church till 2019. Really, 2018, because I had moved away. I moved to Murfreesboro, but yes, I'm religious. Like, I do believe in God. I'm a Christian. I do believe God is real. I just don't like when Christians try to force Christianity on you. Like, I feel like it's your own belief. I feel like it's what you believe. Like, I was raised in a church. I was raised around my grandma. Like, my grandma is very spiritual. My grandma is very religious. Like, she go to church like 5-6 times a week. So, yes, I do believe in God. I do believe in Jesus. Like, I do believe that prayer works. I do believe that God's with me at all times. I do believe God watches over me. Like, yes, that's what I believe in. So, I don't really know. Like, that's one thing I don't like about church. I don't like about Christians. Like, y'all, God said you're not supposed to judge. And that's one thing that Christians do all the time. Like, they're very judgmental, and they don't even be noticing what they're doing or what they're saying. Like, judging is a sin. That's a sin. And church people do that all the time. Like, they judge a lot. I'm not saying all Christians do that, but Christians are always trying to tell people what they supposed to be doing, what they not supposed to be doing. Like, you're not supposed to be judging me. The only person that can judge me is God. Like, you get what I'm saying? So anyway, I went down there to get prayed for or whatever. And this lady, she a minister too, or a pastor, whatever you want to call it. She always be trying to make people fall out. I hate that. Like, I should have told her, no, I want my uncle to pray for me, like, cause she do too much, first of all. But anyway, she was praying for me, and she kept pushing on my head, like, trying to make me fall out. And I'm like, no, I'm not finna fall out. Like, I'm not finna fall out. For what? Like, what are you falling out for? What is you trying to make me fall out for? So, a lot of people don't know this, but I have fibroids in my breast. Like, breast cancer run real bad in my family on my dad's side. And I have fibroids. I got 4 on this side. No, I got 6 on this side and 4 on this side. And my doctor told me, like, you don't got to get them removed if you don't want to, if they're not bothering you. But if they start to hurt, you gonna have to get them removed. I don't want nobody cutting on me, so they still, like, I still have my fibroids. They don't bother me. They're not growing. They just there. So I think I had told her, no. I told my grandma about my fibroids, like, when I had first went to the doctor about it, or when I had first, like, felt them. Like, it's feel like a big old knot at the top of my breast. Like, you can feel it. And I think my grandma had told them before to pray for me about that. So this other time I went up there to get prayed for. I guess she got mad because I wouldn't fall out or something. And she rubbed on my breast and she was like, this gonna be the reason. No, she was like, God gonna take you out with this right here. She, like, dead told me I was gonna die from breast cancer. And that made me never want to go back to church. Like, you supposed to be a Christian and you just told me that I'm gonna die from breast cancer. Like, that's some sick shit. But no, I am religious. Like, I guess that's what I call it. Because I do believe in God. I do believe it's a heaven and hell. I do believe God watch over me. I do believe prayer works. I do believe in all that. Like, I was raised in church. I just don't like going to church because I feel like they so judgmental. They don't, like, y'all was young once upon a time. Y'all didn't always be so godly. Y'all didn't always be, you get what I'm saying? But yeah, I done been to church since then. Like, when Clover went and got her blessing, that was like my first time going back to church in a long time. But I used to go to church every Sunday. Going to church make you feel better. Like, I used to can't wait to go to church because, like, say if you're having a bad week, you be like, I can't wait to go to church. I can't wait. Like, that's how I used to be. And I feel like sometimes now, like, if I'm going through something, I be like, I'm going to church Sunday. It's going to make me feel better. Like, it just make me feel better. But I'm not saying I only go to church when something bad happens, but I'm saying, like, going to church do make you feel better. But I do still pray, like, and I still thank God for the stuff that I have. I thank God for the stuff that I don't have. I thank God for everything. Like, it's not just when I'm feeling bad or when I'm feeling down. But question number 12 is, how did you get your body back? I was already little, so I feel like if I do have another kid, my stomach not gonna go down as fast as it went down. I didn't do nothing. Like, after them 2.5 weeks, my stomach was back flat. So I don't know, like, I don't really wear my waist trainer, but I stay humble because that fact can hit you at any time. I didn't really do nothing to get my body back, though. It just naturally went back down. Question number 13, do you still plan on launching your hair business? Yes, I plan on still launching my hair business. Right now, it's hard to find good vendors. It's hard to find good lace vendors. Like, I don't want to stay out no bull. I don't want to stay out nothing that I would not buy myself. So, and I got court Thursday. Hopefully this be the last time. Like, we've been going on trial for this for over a year now. This stuff, I bought the hair that I had back in October of 2019. So, yeah, I'm ready for this to be over. I don't want to buy no big buck of hair again until this over with. Because, like, what if I buy, like, I got a vendor. Like, this hair is from one of the vendors. Like, it dyed good, it straightened good, it curled. Like, it's some good hair, but I don't want to buy no big buck of hair. And then the same thing happened. Like, you know how you buy, but y'all, some of y'all don't know, but you supposed to buy samples before you buy a big buck of hair. So, and I didn't know this before. You know what? Never mind. I just don't want to buy no big buck of hair because what if I take another loss again? So it's going to be like, I'm down 2 losses. I done took 2 losses when I could have just waited till all this was over with. Then tried to relaunch my brand. But yeah, I'm still going to do it. Like, I'm just waiting till all this court stuff over with. I just don't want to restart something and I ain't closed another case yet, if that makes sense. Question number 14, how is your new relationship? I kind of talked about this on question number 8. But we good, like, we good. He helps me be a better me. And some of y'all don't understand because some of y'all are real childish, but he helped me a lot with my daughter. He real good with Clover. Like, he loves her just as much as I love her. It's hard to find, like, some women with kids, it's hard to find men that love you and love your kids. Like, some men just want to be with you, but don't want what come with you. Don't want your kids. Like, don't never want to watch your kids. Don't never want your kids to be around. Like, our generation, it's hard to find somebody that genuinely love your kids that's not theirs. You get what I'm saying? So, yes, I love that about him. Like, I love that he genuinely love me. He genuinely love my baby. Like, he treat Clover like she his. So, that's real important to me. Like, and I don't let any and everybody come around my kid. I feel like, I'm not going to say me and him not going to work out, but if we don't, I'm not finna go get in another relationship because I don't want multiple men around my daughter. Like, this one, that's not a good look. 2, I don't want her, like, around. Like, I don't like that. So, I feel like me and him gonna work out. I think that was the last question. Now, question number 15 is, what would you have named Clover if you didn't name her that? Clover was actually because I thought I was having a boy, so I already had a boy name. I was so in love with that name. Like, I knew I was going to have a boy, so I didn't have no girl names at all. I had one name, and that was for if I had a boy. So, Clover was like the first name I thought of. She was like the first girl name I thought of. The first girl name I thought of, and the only girl name I thought of. So, I always go with my first mind. And this is what I named her, Clover. I was going to name her after my grandma, Clover Faye. My grandma's middle name is Faye. But because I didn't have no middle name for her. And it was almost a time for me to have her, so I was like, I'm just going to name her after my grandma because I don't know what middle name to come up with. And then I came up with Briley, so yeah. I wouldn't name her nothing else. Clover was the first name I came up with. And that's what I named her. Like, I didn't think of no other girl names. But yeah, that was the end of my video. I think this video is going to be super long, but whatever. Thanks for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to my channel.